Hello there, my friends and followers. Nice to have you here with me again. Thank you for watching my YouTube videos. Very much appreciate that. It's going very well here. I'm in Medellin, Colombia. And this video is called Traveling with Wellness in Mind, and my top tips. My top tips to how to travel healthily. As I said, with wellness in mind. Well, what is wellness? Wellness incorporates everything surrounding health, fitness, food, lifestyle, behaviors, your sleep pattern, the amount of sun exposure you get, the exercise you get, of course, your lifestyle, how much fun you have, how much you entertain yourself, how much you work smart instead of hard. Those are all aspects of wellness that I want to cover here in Traveling with Wellness in Mind and my top tips. Because why? A lot of people make a big mistake with the whole wellness concept and fitness concept, especially because they believe the answer. So it's a bit louder. There's a presentation going on in the park. Wonderful. And everybody's looking at me. People mistakenly believe that the key to health and fitness, wellness, is by exercising. Fitness only. That's the main thing. And that's why people end up going to the gym, indoor, in an AC situation, with lots of hot, sweaty people, germs, bacteria, and clinking, clanking heavy weights around, which is not good for you. And they overexert themselves too. This lovely river here in the park. This park is called Parque de Presidente, by the way, in Medellin. Very, very beautiful. I'm happy I found it. It's a 5-minute ride, 10-minute ride from my taxi ride from my apartment. Yeah, look at this. Absolutely gorgeous here. So the people make that mistake. They mistakenly believe, or are misled to believing, that being healthy is all about the gym. Let's go to the gym. Have you been to the gym today? Have you lifted weights yet today? I see that all the time on Twitter, on Facebook, and several other platforms. Gym, you gotta go to the gym. If you don't go to the gym, you're bad, you're lazy. That is, it couldn't be further from the truth, folks. It could not. Okay, because why? The gym is not a healthy place. It's indoors. Again, you're lifting unnatural weights around. The machines are completely terrible. They are not aligned with the way our body is meant to move. Free weights are better that way because it's like lifting anything else that is heavy, essentially. Yet the problem with free weights is that people overdo it, as they do with the machines. And the over exercising with too much weight, too many repetitions, cause muscle tear, fatigue, joint injuries, even rip muscle, pulled ligaments, and so on, which result in huge setbacks, which can last for weeks or even months. And that's not worth it. Look at this lovely stream. River, stream. That's the problem. Everybody wants to push themselves and believes that that is the right way to train and add more weight and do this and do that, add more reps, come on, burst, power set this, power set that. Is just absolute garbage. All right, so the right way for your wellness is the following. Fitness. Hang on, here behind me there's a Harley Davidson store. Look at that. In Medellin. Haven't seen any Harleys yet, but there's a Harley Davidson store, so there must be Harleys, right? So, right. Wellness. So wellness is health, wellness encompasses everything about health. It's not just, having your nails done, having a massage, going to the spa. No. Wellness is everything. People make the mistake that wellness is just one specific area of life, health, whatnot, but it's not. Wellness encompasses your whole approach to your life and how you make it the healthiest possible, and how you choose to live your life and lifestyle, which leads to optimal health, optimal fitness, a positive and healthy, happy mindset, as well as body and positivity, optimism. All of those things are achieved by a complete wellness program. And that, my friends, these are my top tips for travel and also when you are at home. 1, where am I now? I'm in nature, right? I'm in the city, but I'm surrounded by beautiful nature. Lots of trees that release negative ions, which make you feel happy and productive and strong. That's what they do. And I've got water. Even though I'm not in the water, I can smell it. I can actually smell the water. And it's cooling. It's cooler here than it is out there. So I'm in nature. That's the most important thing about wellness, about a good life, a happy life, an excellent lifestyle. Well, nature. You must spend as much time as you possibly can in natural settings. And that means nature. Outside, in your garden, in a park, along a riverside, along the ocean, on the sand, in the beach, going up mountains, hiking, trekking, and so on. And then that time is spent in nature and you're moving while you're at it. Unfortunately, this park is quite small. I've just realized now. It looks like I've come to the end of it. That doesn't matter. I'll walk down this street a little bit because I see some interesting cafes and restaurants and the street looks nice. I'll go back into the park. So, nature, 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 okay? That's the most important thing on the list that keeps you strong, healthy, and happy and alive, and that promotes optimal wellness. If you don't spend enough time in nature, you're not getting enough sunshine, which is vitamin D, essential hormone for your health and happiness and longevity, absolutely essential. And do not put on sunscreen, please. That is a complete lie by the food and by the pharmaceutical industry. Again, promoting nasty products which are full of chemicals and actually cause cancer, skin cancer and other cancers too. So, do not put on sunscreen because sunscreens, the traditional sunscreens, do not even block the harmful UV rays, although they're not that harmful at all. The only thing that they do block, so think about that, they don't block UV rays. And that's what they're supposed to do. They block vitamin D completely. So if you're in the sun and you've got sunscreen on, you're not tanking up that vitamin D. And that is a big, big problem. Okay, so I think this street is a bit of a night area. Just a quick excursion out of the video. There we go. There's some restaurants and bar, and what is this place here? Oop, cars coming quite quickly. So this place is a bar and nightclub, I believe. So yes, this is a bit of a night area. This is called Music Crossover. So, I mean, I don't go baratro. Looks very nice. Like I actually said, I don't go out at night normally because I stay away from the nightlife these days because it's not healthy and it doesn't bring you anything other than a loss of money and too much alcohol consumption. And you risk being around dodgy people that can cause you problems, such as fights and stealing from you, be that money or food, your phone. So right, let's get back to the wellness side of this video. Where was I? Yes, sun, nature, vital. Do not wear sunscreen, simple. Just don't spend too much time in the sun. Be smart about it. I never put on sunscreen. I haven't done so for 10 years, almost 8 years, 9 years. And I never had a problem with my skin. Because getting carcinoma is nearly impossible. By the way, that's the harmful skin cancer that can lead to death. Very, very rare that you get that. And you don't get it from the sun. No, because it doesn't cause cancer. It's a myth. The only sunscreen you can put on is the organic, chemical-free sunscreen, which is zinc, coconut and zinc-based sunscreen. That's right, and that type of product does block the UV rays and lets in the vitamin D. Okay, so that's the only thing you should look out for and buy if you want to wear sunscreen. I don't. I always move around naturally with my top off if I can, if I'm by a beach, whatnot. Otherwise, I just have my top on and so on, and that's it. Then the next thing on the list is food. On my tips. That's right, food. Without eating the right healthy food, you're never gonna have a healthy, fulfilled life, and you're never gonna reach optimal fitness, health, and wellness. Remember, wellness is the circle of everything. That's what has to be understood here. And for that to be achieved, to achieving optimal wellness, let's just keep it at optimal wellness, encompasses physical, mental health, and ideal strength, body composition. Food. You need to eat the right food. We are designed, the human body is made and designed to eat meat, whether you like it or not. Vegetables are okay in limitation, not too much, because most vegetables actually have a lot of toxins in them, lectins and phytons, okay? And they can cause very serious problems with your gut, such as celiac disease, leaky gut, which I had years ago. It was a horrible disease, an absolute disaster, and I lost maybe a year or two of my life because of it, because I could not move. I spent most of the time I was in hospital, lost like 30 kilograms, 60, 70 pounds, and I was dingleberried. Okay, so that's the bottom line with that. Meat, fish, seafood, eggs, animal fat. So that's all protein and fat. We are made of water, protein, and fat. That's our body composition. That's how we're made, and that's what the body wants to regenerate itself. That's just the bottom line truth. Now, all the carbohydrates that people think that they need for fuel is just not true. You do not need any carbohydrates or glucose to fuel your body. That is an absolute myth and a lie by the food industry again, because they want you to buy these horrible foods that give you the quick sugar rush, energy, and then after like 20 minutes, boom, boom, you fall off the rock again and sugar low, and you are tired and want to go to sleep. That's right. You just have to watch people. As soon as they eat a lot of carbohydrates, which they do most of the world over, be that rice, bread, noodles, pasta, pizza, and so on, they have a big munch on that stuff. Their food usually contains 80% of carbohydrates, if they're lucky 20% protein, and then, oh, I'm so tired, I want to go to sleep. That is not good. That's not good at all right? So, I'm going to sit down here a little bit. Why? Because this is a big, huge bamboo tree behind me, and this will give me a lot of positive vibes because of the negative ions again. Look at this tree. Beautiful, isn't it? There's another one over here. That's lovely. All right, so this is why I'm doing this and why I decided to sit down here. It's simple, because I want to enjoy this spot. There's another thing here, what is it? It's some sort of shrine or something. Let's have a look. You see? Gracias por los favores y beneficios recibidos, familia Gomez Lopez. Okay, there's some sort of I don't know what they're recognizing here. Probably people who were killed a long time ago, I imagine. I'm guessing, so that's not uncommon in this area. All right, where were we? Food, yes. So I recommend, because I've been doing this for myself for the last 8 years or so, eating as much, the keto carnivore diet. I eat mostly meat, eggs every day, and seafood. I don't enjoy fish so much, also because it contains a lot of microplastics these days, so it's not that safe to eat. So I stick with the seafood because they are bottom feeders, so they don't get plastic in them. They eat off the bottom of the seabed, and that's why. With meat, you have to obviously try to eat the most healthiest meats from animals that have been raised humanely, organically, because they've had a good life, instead of the CAFA animals that are raised in factories. We don't want that. We don't want to support that. We don't want to buy from those companies. Avoid that as much as you can at all costs, because it's absolutely worth spending a little bit more money on organic food. Oh, look at these doggies. Hello, hola. Beauties, I can't see them. Oh my goodness me. But they're Cocker Spaniels, I think. Anyhow, the camera was acting up a little bit there. So yes, try your best to go for organic food, and you can do that while traveling too. Now, how I manage that is I tend to go to a restaurant. I keep them simple, 1 or 2 restaurants. If I'm traveling in the same place, I will find one that seems to be natural with healthy local ingredients, and I'll ask the cooks where the meat is from, or the owners, and they'll tell me it's healthy and not industry, factory farmed. And then I tend to go to the same place over and over again because I know I'm safe. And I have them cook my meats with butter or coconut oil, and that works well because you're avoiding the seed oils. And then I keep it very, very. Occasionally I have some vegetables, broccoli or cauliflower or Brussels sprouts, just the cruciferous group, and that's it. Sweet potatoes I'll have sometimes too because they're low in carb and also very, very nutritious and antioxidant rich. And occasionally I have blueberries, strawberries, but very rarely because they're quite difficult to find and not cheap, expensive. I do eat other things high in fat, such as heavy cream, which I put in my coffee, and I also cook with that. And I also use a lot of butter, sour cream, some cheese, not a lot, but I have cheese 2-3 times a week. And what else? Coffee, as I said, lots of water. Every day I have water with, this is an important one. I used to just have water with lime, but now I have water with the following 3 things. Lime, juice, salt, and baking soda. Those 3 things I mix into the water all the time because they contain super, super healthy elements that really boost your immune system and body, and therefore accelerate and improve your wellness. I have that every single morning. That's the first thing I do when I arrive somewhere is buy myself limes, water, make sure I always carry salt on me. I have baking soda on me all the time. I use it for my teeth as well. And I also scrub my face with it because it takes off the dead skin. Also, another great thing for your wellness, it protects your skin. It revitalizes your skin if you rub off the dead cells, so just with the natural baking soda rather than using chemical soap. Okay, so that's another thing. You should stay away from the chemical soaps and body lotions and shampoos because they are also full of toxins, chemicals that they don't talk about and cause you harm. And that's something that's not good. So I avoid all of those things. The only thing I use on my body is natural soap, coconut oil to brush my teeth. I put that in my hair as well. I put that on my skin for it to moisturize, and that's it. And the baking soda, as I mentioned. So that covers the food. If you follow this dietary advice, it's so super easy to do and follow and live by, and also affordable. I mean, I just like here, for an example, now I'm staying in an apartment in Medellin, and I just go to the nearby supermarket. I buy myself a packet of minced beef, 500 grams for like $6 US, and I will also, or I buy myself a steak. The other day I bought what was it? I think it was a 400 gram steak, and I cooked that, so I had that for my dinner and the breakfast or lunch the next day, and it was hey-ho, you know, and that was $5. So I spent $2.50 on 2 meals, and it takes me 10 minutes to cook. So that's fucking excuse my language, that's fantastic. Because I have to move on here because I'm getting bit by mosquitoes. I just realized I'm sitting in a humid place, so that's okay. I don't want to get bitten by mosquitoes too much. I got bitten by a horsefly yesterday. That wasn't very pleasant. It's this type of climate. It's kind of cooler and humid and hot, so that's why that happens, unfortunately. So anyhow, that is the food side of the story of wellness. Okay, and my tips. Keep it simple. All you need to do is buy yourself a cut of meat. I recommend minced beef because it's cheaper. It's got more nutrients also, that it's got more fat in it than the steaks do, but it's easier to cook. You can make nice burgers with that. All you need is an egg to mix in with the mince, salt and pepper, maybe some paprika, the red paprika powder, and some mustard would be helpful to spice things up a little bit, and you're done. You can make excellent burgers. You can mix that up with eggs, and you have a fabulous lunch or dinner. And that's what I do. So I'll do that, have minced beef, steak, some chicken breast, seafood, which I'll buy in the supermarket, or I'll have it outside in the restaurant. Again, you know, when they're traveling in cheaper countries like South America and Southeast Asia. A bit of noise here again because they've got this seminar going on. You can buy these kinds of things very, very cheaply. So I can get by from shopping in the supermarket and living in an apartment. I can get by on $10 to $15 a day with the food that I buy and cook myself. But then again, when you're in new cities and countries, you want to experience the local food and the culture and the scenery, the people. So you do have to go out sometimes, which I do, and get a flavor of that. So you just got to make sure you go to a restaurant where, a bit noisy, sorry, where they are serving decent meat products, seafood. You're always healthy, safe with seafood, by the way, because it's always organic. Look, there's a little outdoor gym in here. That's nice. That's cool. I'm not going to go there now because, again, they've got quite a lot of mosquitoes in this park. That's a little bit of a downside. Again, I don't use mosquito spray because it's, again, toxic. So I'd rather just move and my body, and that's another thing. I don't stay, hello there, friends. I don't rest for long anywhere. I always keep myself busy and moving instead of just lying down, sunbathing or whatever, because I like to keep myself active. And that is also a very important part of wellness. Keep yourself active and active and active all day long. Just keep moving, keep moving. You know, I do 10 to 15,000 steps a day. Also, another amazing thing for your wellness. Walking, walking, walking. Don't need to run. Running is very bad for you. Running is terrible for your health, all right? Because it busts at your knees and ankles and lower back, and also causes shin splints and can cause muscle ache and tears, and it's very bad for your overall health, and it can also ruin your heart because people tend to run too fast, overrun, and then you're into the anaerobic stage, and that then becomes you release too much cortisol, a lot of cortisol into bloodstream, which over time does cause the heart to for you to get heart disease. That's right, cardiovascular disease. So don't do that. Walking, I mean, normally I walk faster than this, but I'm walking slowly now because I'm filming this video for you. But I recommend fast-paced walking up and down hills or even on the straights, it's fine. And then I do push-ups, planks and squats and lunges and headstands and handstands in my apartment or on the grass here. That then is my fitness aspect, which also is the final aspect of the wellness circle and cycle. That's right. Fitness is not the most important thing besides walking and moving in general. That is. But going to the gym, no. I'd never go to the gym. I will go and have a look at the gym later today because I want to see what they're like here, because I want to see how the people are pumping away, sweating away and thinking they're doing a great thing. Again, I've seen a few people around, mostly women, well, men too. The women have these horribly massive legs, far too large muscles, and also these big, muscly butts, which is not pretty. So I don't know why they do it and why they think it's pretty, because it's not. And the men, of course, overly muscular as well. Not nice either. It just looks a bit stupid, really, to be honest. So that's it. Fitness is simple. All you got to do is walk every day. Try to get to 10 to 15,000 steps daily. That will keep the doctor away and keep you healthy. Number 2, do strength training using your body as a gym, calisthenics, 2 to 3 times a week, 20 to 30 minutes maximum. That's all you need. Do push-ups, planks, pull-ups if you can. Get a pull-up bar and a dip bar in your apartment. And then master the skills of, did I say squats? Lunges, right. So let's do it again. Push-ups, planks, squats, lunges, headstands. You can master that skill set, it's fantastic. And then handstands against the wall, which I do also, with amazing for your arms and for your back and for your neck and your core. And then the pull-ups, like I said, with the pull-up bar, which is important to get. I try to use a tree branch somewhere if I can find one, and then dip bar is great because you can do core exercises with that, dips with your chest dips and so on. That's it. And then, oh yes, sprint once a week. There's a lovely cafe here. What's it called? What is it called again? Oh, Bread Factory. I'd love to go there, but it's lovely. So sprint once a week or twice for 10, 12, 14 minutes. Short bursts of full-on power of 10 to 15 seconds, either run sprinting on the sand or on the grass or soft area, not on the hard concrete surface like this here where I am at the moment. You want to do it there. Or swim sprinting is absolutely fabulous too, because it works the whole body and you're dealing with the water and the breath situation, so it's a lot more difficult than sprinting run sprinting. Another way to sprint really well is running up steps or running up hills. Hill sprints, step sprints, fantastic. I love that. I love steps in general. Whenever you see steps or elevators and escalators, use the steps. Wherever you go, always go for the steps if you can. That's another little secret to always stay fit and healthy and optimize your wellness and your body composition and your mental health too. But that's it. Those are my top tips for traveling with wellness in mind, and not just traveling, living your life with with wellness in mind all the time, because wellness has to be your friend. And remember, wellness is not just going to the spa or having a massage or a sauna, a steam room, or a jacuzzi, facial. No, those are all wellness aspects. How you can improve your feelings physically and mentally. But wellness, it comprises everything. Okay, nature, spending as much time in nature, optimal food, eating the proper diet, great food that we're meant to eat. What are we made from again? Water, protein, and fat. So our body wants as much water, protein, and fat as you can give it. That's the right food to eat. Trust me. Reduce the carbohydrates as much as you can. If you want to still stick with them, then eat some. Try to do the 80-20 rule. Eat 80% meat, fat, and 20% carbohydrates only. And try to stay away from bread, white flour as much as you can, and cut out all sugar. All sugar. And that's why the pastries and baked goods are also bad. Bread contains sugar, croissants, all of those things contain sugar. So you want to stay away from that. What else? And then I get to we've covered the food. We go to the fitness side of things and the movement. As I said in the beginning, move. Just remember, move all day long as much as you can. Okay? And fitness, as I said, keep it natural. Use your body as a gym. Be clever that way. You don't have to go to a gym. It's a waste of money. It's a waste of time. It's a bad energy place that doesn't make you happy. And you over-exercise there very, very easily without even knowing, and you don't even know then that because you're working yourself so hard, you don't even know that you're causing heart disease. And that's what these people with these massive muscles do not understand. And they walk around showing them off, thinking, oh, look at me, I'm so great, I'm so fantastic, I've got these huge muscles. Oh my God, aren't I sexy, aren't I beautiful? No, you're not. You look silly, and later on in life, you're going to regret it because you're going to get heart disease. You may die of an early death of heart attack or stroke, as so many bodybuilders and other extreme athletes, exercises, I won't call them athletes, I call them silly people, have. You'll regret it. And also then you'll start to lose the muscle. Muscle will start to disappear in older age because you can't keep up that type of activity anymore, and then the muscle will turn into fat, and you'll have a stretched, marked skin as well. So that is not a good outcome, my friends. So I've just given you the best and most simplest wellness tips, how to live a super healthy life by optimizing your wellness while traveling and while also being at home, going about your usual day, working and living your life in the best possible way to keep it long and healthy throughout. It's about longevity. It's about living a wonderful life wherever you are. Remember, spend as much time as you can in nature, be that in the city or outside in actual nature. I'm going to the mountains tomorrow, by the way. Going to hike and go trekking. And that's it. Eat healthy food. Keto carnivore is not expensive. No, it's not. Because you eat much less. I can eat 1 meal a day easily. Don't need to have 2. Don't need to have 3. Forget breakfast. Don't need it. You need to fast also, by the way. Fasting is another important part of wellness, okay? Because fasting allows the body to eliminate, to pass out the old broken cells, damaged cells, and regenerate new healthy cells. So the longer the body doesn't eat, the more it can repair its cells. It's very important to know, because by eating all of the time, say you have breakfast, then you have lunch, then you have dinner, then you have snacks at night, the body is constantly working to burn off that stuff. And you don't give it any time to recuperate. And the body, like anything else, like plants, needs time to regenerate itself. And that is done by fasting and letting it do that naturally. And it does that very quickly. Everything recovers. Your liver recovers, your kidneys recover, your pancreas recovers, your heart recovers, gets stronger, if you give it time to work. If you're constantly feeding it, constantly making it work in a different way, but it doesn't want to, it's not going to be healthy for you. So that's it. Hope you enjoyed my tips here today from Medellin, Colombia. And I'll be sending out videos every day from Colombia. My trip will last another 10 days or so before I'm back in Europe and then going elsewhere. It's a surprise to where I'm going to go next. And that's about it. I go live every second day minimum on YouTube as well. There's been very, very successful lives. Many people go there. And also I put up short videos every day as well. So Don't forget to subscribe, share my video, please like and send me any comment you want. I will happily answer you. I answer every single comment that I get. Peace out, guys. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it very much. Bye-bye.
Thanks for watching Rob's Health Crunch. Don't forget to give this video a like if you enjoyed it and subscribe to my channel. There is more great content on the way from me about Cambodia, health, fitness, wellness, real healthy food and great lifestyle habits. Don't forget to enable notifications so you'll know when the latest video is posted. Until then, here's some other great content I think you will enjoy.